Imagine walking into a forest so dense, so alive with wildlife, that you'd think it had been protected for centuries. Now imagine learning that this entire forest, larger than Central Park in New York City, was planted by a single man, one tree at a time. This is not fiction. This is the true story of Jadav Molai Payeng, a humble man from Assam, India, who quietly did something that governments and corporations only dream of. He created a forest with his own hands. Today, on Adventure Hidden, we uncover the breathtaking story of the man who grew a forest bigger than New York, and why the world needs to remember his name. Chapter 1. The Beginning. Jadav Payeng was just a boy when he saw something that changed his life forever. In 1979, after a devastating flood swept through the Brahmaputra River in Assam, thousands of snakes were stranded on a sandbar and soon died in the heat due to the lack of trees, shade, or moisture. Jadav was just 16 years old, while others moved on. He didn't. That sight haunted him. He realized something simple yet profound. This land didn't need sympathy. It needed shade. It needed trees. It needed action. So he picked up a few bamboo saplings and started planting. No media, no funding, no blueprint, just one teenage boy and a vision. Chapter 2. A forest is born. Day after day, month after month, year after year, Jadav planted. And when the bamboo took root, he began introducing other species, native trees, medicinal plants, fruit trees. He brought in red ants to improve the soil. He planted banana trees to attract monkeys. He let nature do what it does best, evolve. Eventually, it wasn't just a green patch. It became a full ecosystem. Birds returned. Insects thrived. The soil enriched itself. And slowly, even wild animals started coming back. By the early 2000s, the area was no longer a sandbar. It was a living forest, buzzing with life, and it had a name, Molai Forest, named after its creator. Chapter 3. The Animals Return. As the forest grew, something unexpected happened. Elephants began using the land as a corridor. Tigers and deer were spotted. Rabbits, reptiles, and hundreds of bird species found a new home. Today, Molai Forest is home to 115+ species of birds, Bengal tigers, Indian rhinoceros, deer, monkeys, and more, and this entire ecosystem grew without any human interference, only Jadav. He didn't just plant trees. He created balance. He created hope. Chapter 4. No recognition. Until later. For decades, no one noticed him. Villagers thought he was wasting his time. Some even warned him that wild animals could attack, but Jadav continued without complaint or reward. It wasn't until 2007, nearly 30 years later, that a group of journalists and forestry officials stumbled upon his forest. They couldn't believe their eyes. An entire 400-acre forest, grown by one man. To compare, that's larger than New York's Central Park, built not with machines, but with love and labor. In 2015, the Indian government awarded him the Padma Shri, one of the country's highest civilian honors. But even after receiving national attention, Jadav stayed the same. A simple man, with a simple mission. Keep planting. Chapter 5. Why this story matters. In a world where we often wait for change, in a time where problems seem too big, Jadav Payeng showed us that you don't need permission to make a difference. He didn't just grow trees, he grew a message that even the biggest challenges can be solved by steady, quiet action. Today, climate change, deforestation, and species loss threaten our future. But one man, with no money, no fame, and no machines, gave us a blueprint. Plant a tree. Nurture life. Respect the earth. Jadav's story is proof that sometimes the real heroes are the ones who don't ask for attention. and still change the world. If this story inspired you, let it stay with you. The forest that one man planted still stands. It breathes, it shelters, it thrives, and who knows? Maybe one day, your story will be the one inspiring someone else to plant hope. This is Adventure Hidden, where we uncover what others forget and learn what truly matters. If you believe in stories that inspire, not divide, subscribe. If you believe the earth deserves more protectors, share this video and remember, sometimes the greatest adventures are the ones that grow quietly.